Dudes. Dudes, we did it. We're live. Legit live. Super live. This is crazy. We did it. Not so sure if you can hear the game cast audio or there's just so many different places that I'm broadcast. I figured out the broadcast for everywhere. So we're just live. Twitch, what's up? YouTube, what's up? Facebook, what's up? Let's play some games. I mean, it's pretty much spent like the last 72 hours just cramming how to accomplish all this stuff. Pretty difficult, but it's just a learning curve. It takes a little bit. So we're live. I'll probably put a different topper on my mic so it's not my dress sock. But that's for another day. Right now, we're just here to play some My Team. We are already at level 40, as you can tell. So we have made it to the end of the season, which is awesome, in Call to Ball. So we're just going to kind of look through My Team, see if we can't get through some domination games, and just have some fun, you know what I mean? Eventually, I'll figure out how to get some like non-copyrighted music playing and stuff like that. But for now, we're just balling. Ask questions. I don't really know how to respond to any of these questions. I need like a monitor kind of nearest me, but it's all a work in progress. So for now, sorry if I don't respond to anybody, if anybody's even on here, and in the future we'll get better at that as well. So yeah, thanks for hopping on. Long story short, and yeah, I'm excited to be here, excited to play some games, and my main reason for doing this is just not wasting my time with video games. So if I'm going to be playing, I'm going to do everything possible to make it worth the time, and also be able to hang out with some peeps and do that as well. So thanks for jumping on. Let's do some My Team. I'm thinking about doing some domination. Let's see if there's some other prizes we can get to. Grab this controller. I know I did see one new thing in the agenda for myself anyways. I need to connect to the controller here. And that is, let me scoot this. Come on down. Oh, damn. Not what I meant by come on down. That was literally just going down. Okay. I'm also looking through my Twitch stream, I just realized. So I should probably figure out how to go back to just my standard software. That's going to pay some dividends, I believe. But all right, watch myself stabilize. Great. All right, so yeah, like I was saying with the season agenda, or lifetime agenda, sorry. So I've already pushed through the season agenda, so all of these are pointless once you get to level 40. As far as I know, you don't get experience points to go further. And yeah, my main thing here is I'm not going to pay extra to unpack people. We're just going to grind it out the good old-fashioned way. If you don't know how to do that or get experience points quickly through NBA 2K, long story short is just you need to purchase the most available person you have with the MT that you have. Grind him out and then immediately sell them. You can't really keep players and expect to get through to the end season. You basically have to get that colossal Damian Lillard, that colossal LaMelo Ball, whatever. You're welcome to grade them, obviously. If you get 10s, you kind of want to keep your 10 graded cards. But, if it's a colossal Damian Lillard, those go for a little bit more than you're going to get in the next season. So it's just worth selling them, getting your MT back as much as you can. Plus what you've grinded out should level you off, and then you should be able to then move on to your next grind out person, like Signature Series, Gobert or Towns or Griffin. All of those you can get, but you got to sell the guy after you're done grinding him out. That's the long story short there. But yeah, so in your lifetime agendas, what we did see, which is new, is the DeAndre Jordan highlight. So this is pretty cool. You could do the Sapphire DeAndre Jordan to get started, and from there, rebounds, which are super easy. Just go to triple threat, grab some boards, and then you can even win some triple threat offline games, which is awesome. I might actually just grind this out just to get this diamond DeAndre Jordan. Long story short with DeAndre Jordan, I mean, he's DeAndre Jordan, so he's a center. Don't expect him to be doing all of these impeccable things for you, but centers are kind of rare in this game right now. So not bad to have a 93 diamond DeAndre Jordan on your squad. And depending on how his defensive attributes are, it might be worth it to really keep him around for the long haul. Another guy that I just picked up, and I wanted to sell him, but I think I'm going to keep him around for at least a little while, is that 91 Kristaps Porzingis. Awesome card, and that is in the limited edition group. I think it's in the, which version is it? Oh, there's a group 3 out here. Yeah, never mind. One of the limited edition cards. There he is, Kristaps. Anyways, though, so we should, let's see here, at least work on this DeAndre Jordan and this Daryl Griffith. I'm not too excited about a shooting guard Daryl Griffith. He's kind of set up as a dunk guy, so eventually you're going to want shooting guards who have tons of D. Everything is about defense this year, and, you know, three-pointers. You need the threes. So here we go. Clippers rebounds. So it all starts with 5 rebounds with Clippers players in a single game. So we'll go ahead and mark that. And let's go to triple threat. I did get that Pink Diamond Carmelo Anthony. It's a super sweet card. I have a breakdown in another video on YouTube. So definitely go check that out. I have a video breaking down just the card and all the statistics, and then another video of his gameplay. Kind of a wonky jump shot. I mean, it's the same jump shot he's always had, but it's kind of hard to get used to. Once you get the top of his shot figured out, he's pretty clutch, and if you use him at the right time, especially like in clutch moments, he's pretty much guaranteed to sauce these guys right now, being the 96, which is kind of the GOAT card in the set. So that being said, we need some Clippers players to get some boards. So we need to get Kristaps out of here because he's like 7 foot a lot. 7'3", that's a lot. And we need to go ahead and get ourselves a Clippers player. So best way to find these guys is obviously just hit your search. I went backwards in the alphabet, so there's that. And Lamar can get some boards. And one thing to also know, if you're going to put in like a Clippers player just to do some rewards like I am now, as much as I love this new Melo, I'm not going to play with him. I'm going to play with 2 point guards who are short. Usually I have this Norm Nixon with contracts. He's also a Clippers player, so that helps out. And then let's get rid of that awesome Melo, and we're going to go back to point guards and our gold category and get ourselves... who's the shortest of this group is really what we want. 6'2", 6'1", 6'3". Drew is kind of tall, yeah. All right, so we'll just go with Mark. Ooh, Ty Lawson's kind of short. Yeah, he's 5'11". Let's go with Ty Lawson. Get ourselves a nugget in the game. And even though this is kind of like cheap players, the purpose of this isn't even to win the game necessarily. The purpose is just to get 5 rebounds with Clippers players and kind of work through the agenda. And that's kind of the only thing I'm really doing in my team. I'm not trying to be the sauciest unlimited player or just, you know, burning dudes in the park all day long. I'm just collecting, having fun like 90% of you guys on my team right now. And my main purpose for you guys, or the way I'm trying to help, is just simply kind of how to grind this out the fastest. So you'll see in Triple Threat Offline, they'll make a team that is like yours. You really don't want to use expensive players through Triple Threat necessarily. Like if you want to have a good time or there's a reward, especially if it's like a reward for a player who you have who's really good, you can put that really good player alongside 2 gold players, and you'll get kind of an even matchup from the CPU. And it'll just help your game go a little bit. You just set a screen with your, you know, gold player, and then it automatically switches, and then you just have, you know, rain from there to kind of kick butt. I don't know who I'm supposed to like score with, but I'm assuming, you know, we're okay. Ty Lawson's pretty quick. If we set the screen and go away, Norm Nixon can dunk actually. So if we get a ramp, no, yeah, we got Lawson on the. I hate when I hold square like that and it just doesn't let it go. I forgot how quickly Norm Nixon's release is. This dude is more of an inside scorer, so he's open, but it's not going to really work for him all the time unless he's on the side. Plus, it's kind of a quick release. So So stoked to be on a stream and just doing the damn thing. I mean, I've never had a Twitch account, so I watch Twitch videos from like YouTube occasionally, but there's a whole different beast now. I feel 5 years younger here. All right, but we just got scored on first by Miami. Not what you'd like. We need Lamar Odom to show up here. It's not his pink diamond card, obviously, but we're going to just use his length there to get ourselves on the board. And again, it doesn't even matter if we win this game. Obviously, you want to get all the wins you can through triple threat. Because, if you lose, you don't get anything. Plus, you're kind of having to spend MT to play these games, so you do want to win, but it's not the goal here. The goal is to get 5 rebounds with Clippers players and, move on with the challenges through the agenda. That's kind of the fun part. That's the way to get more cards. You're going to get your triple threat offline wins. That's just how it works. Lord, can we get some? There we go. There's always like one guaranteed motion that 2K is just not telling you about. You know what I mean? Like, you can't go and try and spot up threes 5 times in a row. It's not going to work unless it's just a player that's absolutely way better than the other player. Most of the time, you got to switch it up. You got to go to the hoop, use a different player. Oh my God. It was a horrible pass by Ty Lawson. Oh boy. I mean, that's kind of what I get for not just having a better Clipper player available, but we did have the Blake Griffin. Wish I could have broke down that card, but like I said, we just did all the stream stuff, so eventually we will be breaking down that Blake Griffin, and I hope I get some interactions here, but sorry that I don't respond to all these interactions because my computer is kind of a stretch away. I need to find a way to kind of pull my monitor in so I can see how to respond and interact with you guys, because yeah, I definitely want to answer some questions and hang out as well. That's kind of hard when we're a mile from the computer and we're trying to get through a game, so we'll work on that. We're gonna have to put that screen a little bit closer to me. I think I know what's going on here. Really try to sell you on that little post. Oh, so it's a single Clipper player, so I just realized that. So we're gonna have to do it all with Norm Nixon, I guess. I mean, I haven't seen that thing pop up for Lamar Odom, so it probably is in there for Lamar too, but we'll just work on Norm here. Good old Norm Nixon. Also, if you guys aren't familiar with the logo here, that is directly from One Piece. Me and the girl have been watching that. It is a great anime. And, I'm not one to claim anime all knowledge, but I do like my fair share of shows, and One Piece is so good, man. It's awesome. Monkey D. Luffy. Not your average name for the superhero, but he is a star, man. I look up to that guy a little bit. Yeah, so that's what the pirate is. That's the Straw Hats, and we'll have to get a domination game in today just so you guys can see the court. You know what I mean? I'm not going to say I didn't, but we'll get stuffed. You love to see Lamar Odom still putting it down even as a gold player. But yeah, the whole setup is much like the whole One Piece kind of atmosphere. It's dojo style. We got the emerald ball, as you can see. And then, yeah, our logo's Monkey D. Luffy himself. We got, like, the nunchuck colored backboard. We got it all, man. So I'm excited for it. It says CoLii Land in there and some things. We got a B somewhere around there, too. You know how it goes. But as of today, we are no longer gaming just for fun. It's always just for fun, obviously, but it's so much more now. So I appreciate you guys being along for the ride. And who knows, maybe we can make this a full-time gig, and wouldn't that be nice? You know what I mean? Do something you do all the time, but you know what I mean? As your job, that's what we all want to do. And of course, I'm still making music and stuff like that, but I won't lie to you. I mean, it's obviously been a hiatus for me in music. I'm just enjoying listening to other people, man. I mean, Isaiah Rashad just came out with an album, which I absolutely love. Of course, Isaiah Rashad's like, dude, he's my spirit animal, dude. I'm not, you know what I mean? We share a zodiac symbol together, so you gotta love Isaiah. And then I mean the whole Top Dog team, man. I'm pretty much just gonna junk ride Top Dog here, so I'll digress. I knew that was gonna happen, man. I'm talking too much about Top Dog, but that new top of the morning, top of the morning, top of the morning. I don't know. No one else but Kendrick, man, can do something reckless and just kill it. I mean, he's not even in. His name isn't even on that J. Cole song that I woke up for some money. But like at the same time, that's probably the best part, man. I mean, the Top Dog guy who's in there, I'm not even sure his name. I'll have to look it back. But that potato over the gun, like it's just it's an okay line, you know. No one's just hyping their mom and everybody up about that one line. It's all about DaBaby and Kendrick in that particular song. All right, Ty, come on, what you got, bro? Splash on him, Ty Lawson, dude. I'm I don't give any credit to gold players because I just assume like they are just such trash they can't even put a 3 in. But that is not true. They're actually pretty decent. Can you do it twice? No, he cannot. Oh! Yeah, I mean, maybe they're playing to their competition? You know what I mean? I don't know. You know, I never really thought Ty Lawson had it in him, but now I'm like, bro. Sorry, Ty. I think like a different version of Ty, that was a terrible pass. A different version of Ty Lawson would, you know, maybe get the job done, but you wouldn't assume his gold guy can just do it. Torrey Craig has now officially gone cold. You hate to see it. You want to end it. We're on 20 points. I didn't really think about that. I mean, we could have just settled for a 2 there. I bet this is Norm's turn. You know what I mean? 2K's like, yo, pass the ball around. Look at this blow by. Oh, no. I mean, if I had taken a better angle, but I'm still going to make... no, we're not making this shot. Oh, the tip back! That's never happened in my career, just a tip back in. Ode to the stream. Being up and new, I guess. I hope people are watching, man. Like I said, it's so far away. I'll scoot over now that this loads over. And we'll go check out the dojo, the Monkey D. Luffy One Piece dojo. But, yeah, man, I'm not able to interact, so I hope somebody's enjoying their time here. I mean, I know I am, so that's all that matters. Top of the morning, top of the morning, top of the morning, top of the morning. Let's get this shit. Let's get this shit. Yeah, I mean, I don't even know how to see anything. Comment bar, stars, comments. I don't know, man. I hope people are watching. I have no idea. Not a damn clue. Not a damn clue. I mean, we're all in here, so that's cool. Concurrent viewers, chat playbacks. I mean, top of the morning, you know what I mean? Top of the morning. I don't know, man. We will figure this out, and we will get to chatting with you guys if there's anybody even on here. I should just go back to my program, though, so I can at least see for now. Sorry you had to hear me from the other side of the room there. That's where the computer is. Top of the morning, top of the morning, top of the morning, top of the morning. I hope there's too many people watching this shit. You know, I don't know about expletives either. I mean, I'm not a big curse word guy, but I'm, you know, I'm up there. It's not my favorite thing to do, but we have now gotten Sapphire DeAndre Jordan. So, like I said, just throw in an easy team, get an easy dub. You don't even need the dub. You just need to accomplish what it's asking for, which is rebounds. The biggest thing, if you have no idea and you're new to my team, is go to your season agenda, go to home, go to Mello over there, click your season agenda, click in your agenda, look what they got going for you in here, and get to work. And top of the morning, top of the morning. All right, sorry, I'm gonna stop with that. Okay, where were we at? We got a league pack. I don't know why I got that, but that's cool. We'll go ahead and pop that open. I think this gets me to 500 cards collected too, which should give us a cool reward. So another thing that I'm super stoked we did this on the stream for. Send to my auctions. So we want to send Dirk to the options. Actually, what you want to always do is swap him from your collection, because this might not be an original owned card. In this case, my Dirk is actually graded. I don't know why I graded this guy. This is probably why he stuck around, is because he's got this 8 here. But definitely switch him, because this guy has 8 contracts and this guy has 4. And yes, I graded him, but you know, you usually want to switch them. Does make you think though. No, you know what? I would rather take the 4 contracts at this point than the graded Dirk. So we're going to send to my auctions. People don't buy playbooks. I mean, you can get, eventually, if you just auction them all the time, they will buy that playbook, but it's just not worth it, man. I think everybody is using like Hawks 08 for competitive playbooks, so that's probably where you guys want to go to. I mean, I'm not the man to ask about that, but I would assume that's your move. Let's open up this DeAndre. I mean, it's just a Sapphire, you know what I mean? Nothing to really gawk about, but it's a new player on the team. Welcome to the team. Top of the morning. All right. And yeah, let's see what the new agenda is for this DeAndre Jordan. Oh, and it's a lifetime agenda. So again, I mean, you can get a diamond player. Like, you know, you guys are saying like my team's kind of trash. Just grind out. You could get a diamond player. It's not too hard to do this one right here. Like, you can get yourself a 92 on the squad. You know, they're gonna help. You know, this DeAndre Jordan is gonna help everybody, assuming that you get it done quickly. Because I mean, he's the only 93C in the game, bro, that I know of. I mean, oh, that's not true. There's more, but I mean, this is one that you can get now, is what I mean. This is a guy you can get immediately. So win 3 triple threat offline games using 3 Clippers players. So again, we just want that DeAndre Jordan and Norm Nixon and probably one other player, just complete the combination. And yeah, we'll get that going. So I'm going to go ahead and mark that. I'm going to mark the dunks too, because that kind of, these are congruent. Another thing is you want to stack these challenges. You don't want to just do one at a time, especially with the career guys. So I wish I would have kept some of these other lifetime agendas, but the jersey agendas is one where you need to play like all those players that, you know, especially if you're in a domination game or something like that, you can get through it real quickly. And you get multiple experience point rewards at a time and not just a single one. You don't really want to work on one thing. And I've heard other YouTubers say it, but yeah, take down notes. I put them in my phone. Sometimes I take pictures. I definitely take pictures of auction players, because you'll buy an auction, and I feel like this thing is kind of rigged, but you'll buy something from the auction house. When you go to sell it again, you're usually going to sell it for, like, depending if it's a 50K MT player, you're going to sell it for 2K less at least. It just happens every time. So you kind of want to wait and make sure that you're not getting robbed by the auction house. So if they're trying to make you sell a player you just got for 5K less than you just paid for, just wait. It's not worth it. Wait till Sunday. You'll get there. So the dunks we can still accomplish. Oh no, those are triple threat online. Let's see. Get 9 blocks with any DeAndre Jordan over multiple games. So we can get that through domination. So we'll go ahead and work on that. Score 20 points and get 2 blocks with Sapphire. Lifetime rewards DeAndre Jordan in a single game. So that's one we will do right away. So we will go ahead and try for 9 blocks with DeAndre Jordan. That's going to happen eventually. But we need 2 blocks with DeAndre Jordan in the same game. Record 20 points. And we need 20 points. So 20 points and 2 blocks with DeAndre Jordan. Normally I'd be putting this in my phone, but I don't know where that's at. So it's better than it being in the room with the notifications sounds on, because that's how it worked for me on my first go around with the video. Also, if you guys did watch some of those first videos, you might have noticed that the left ear was the only one that was working. just learning curves, you know what I mean? Just trying to figure it the out over here, man. It is not easy trying to be a streamer on Twitch and YouTube and Facebook, but we did it. And I appreciate anybody who's watching right now, anybody I know. What is up? We're just playing video games. Oh, another big thing while we're at it, you want to play. So this is just a little hack, but if you want to get through the rewards a little bit quicker too, if you go to the all-time, and I could grind through this, I'll probably be doing that. But if you go and play on superstar difficulty with a Sapphire, DeAndre Jordan against Brooke Lopez and Kevin Durant and Julius, like, look at this team. Like, you might not get that 20 points in two blocks. It's a little unlikely. So what you want to do is probably put a block shoe on the man if you can afford another one of those. And you want to play the Magic, because the Magic are trash in this game. Their center is okay. So if you're working against a center, you might want to pick like OKC or Sacramento. I think, let's see. Yeah, so Derek Favors, trash in this game. Sorry, Derek. And then the Sacramento Kings have Richaun Holmes. So you really want to play against OKC if you are working on a center or power forward reward, or the Magic if you're just looking for an overall domination style game. So, and a little bit of a hack too is, put the guy in your backups, and when their backups come out, your backup will come out, and you will just do better against their backups. So right now, let's switch up the lineup a little bit here. Which one do we need? Probably limited. I haven't actually been in. Nope, that's not it. Base set. Gosh, it's a lot of contracts to fulfill, guys. Original owned. Nay, sir, nay. We're basically just organizing our teams a little bit here so that we can roll. It looks like Sheesh is the one we've been using. So still trying to work out Monte Morris. So we'll get Monte Morris, Donovan Mitchell, and the DeAndre Jordan stuff done hopefully by today. David Wesley's just a guy I love too, by the way. Just love that guy. Anyways, Yao Ming we need to sell. So real quick, we're going to go to auctions. We're going to go to my team, my collection. And we are going to sell the hell out of Yao, because we have that Kristaps, who's kind of an extra for us right now. And honestly, if we get that 93 DeAndre Jordan, we may not need that Porzingis. But we'll see how it goes. But we definitely do not need this Yao Ming. Do not keep your player cards. Even this Darius Miles is a stretch for me. This James Worthy, I don't know why I have this guy. These are people I could be selling. And I think I kept them originally to do to complete a challenge. But like this LaMelo and this Markkanen, I love Markkanen and LaMelo, so I'm keeping them just out of pure love. But they're also flawless, which is kind of hilarious. I feel like I just say LaMelo enough that they're like, give him a 10. I don't know. But that was the first card I ever graded too, so pretty awesome. Got a 10 LaMelo ball right away, so I don't want to give that up. It just looks cool. The hard grading thing in 2K is kind of hilarious, though. It's just more reason you have to spend MT, which in a weird roundabout way is like spending your own money, depending, So anyways, erroneous regardless. We need to get rid of this Yao. Why'd I get out of there? I don't know. Let's go to Yao. And we are going to send him to my auctions, and again, this is one of those things. I took a picture of how much Yao is, so I already know how much I at least need to get out of Yao, so I'm not getting robbed by these people, but I'll accept losing a couple K or 1,000 MT over it, you know what I mean? Because it just feels like it's rigged. A little bit, sorry, 2K. Yao Mizzle. Maximum Bizzle. Let's check it out. Hopefully he's going for around 11K, I think is what I was hoping for around here. Oh, Lord. He's gone down significantly, and this is what I'm talking about. Like, I bought Yao Ming, the correct theme, which is the limited edition Yao. I want to say I bought him for like 9K MT, if I'm thinking correctly. He is way down at this point. So you can see how as these people are starting to get through these challenges, they become worth less. So, I mean, can we get him for 4K? Yeah, at least we can get him for around there. Let's work our way up. Okay. Another thing that really drives me crazy in 2K, and I'm sure you've all experienced this if you're playing my team, is searching for these players. You wish, like in FIFA, you could type out the MT rather than having to scroll, because when you start scrolling, it takes off too fast, and then all of a sudden you go from 0 to 20,000 MT, and then you go from 20,000 MT back to 0, and you're like, like, dude, just let me type it out myself, is really how it feels. All right, so Ming Yao is going for literally 4,700. We'll just go right down 47.5. There's enough people buying them. I hope they'll get that. It's just ridiculous, my friend. And start an auction. And another thing is, if you're going to sell them cheap, don't skimp on the starting bid and get robbed. Like, don't get this guy bought out for 1,000 MT. You just put one of the lowest buy it now prices out there. Like, bruh, don't get robbed. And these other guys I will sell eventually, but yeah, like I said, there's a Damian Lillard right there. He didn't go for as much as I wanted him to. Shocker there, so we'll work on that later. But let's play for now, man. That's why we're all here. So I'm going to go back into my team and fix this lineup just a bit. We need that DeAndre Jordan in the squad. So we're going to hit Kristaps in here. Bruh, God, I love Kristaps. And yeah, I like just having that Dikembe because he's a 9.0 grade, but for the sake of this challenge, we are moving to Sapphire. DeAndre Jordan, excuse me. And yes, we're putting him on our bench, but we're also making him our next most priority bench player. And we're going to move top of the morning some dudes around. All right, so Zion's kind of just here for fun. Gotta love Zion too. But Donovan Mitchell, we are almost through upgrading. Same with Monte Morris. I think he just needs like a couple buckets at this point to accomplish that. And another thing, there's so many things going on here, but majorly you want these 3 last player spots to be gold players. Oh, not power forwards. Let's go to all. Because you will not be using the last 3 players on your team. If you're going against some sweaty mofo on unlimited, I mean, I definitely would suggest just stacking your team as high as it'll go, because it's tough. It's tough out here, man. Dudes are saucing. Dudes will always be saucing. And where dudes will sauce, you will get sauced, my friend. Don't worry, happens to everybody. All right, who do we not want in here? Well, we don't necessarily need this Kristaps, and it does cost a lot more to play your 90-plus players, so we will actually just replace him with the next best available gold guy, and we are going to switch that guy with Lowry. And Lowry Markkanen can hit the 3. He's a really solid player. With a shoe boost or a couple extra badges, he becomes kind of some special, so definitely worth keeping around. And now you don't want to buy these contracts for these guys. If you're out of contracts, I don't know if I have contracts, but oh, I do. Thank goodness. Not a lot, but if you're out of contracts and you want to buy some real quick, you don't want to click triangle and then buy contracts, because what that's going to do is buy contracts for every one of these players in your lineup. You just want the guy who is out of contracts. You want to go to triple threat, actually. So go to triple threat offline, put him in your squad, and then buy those individual contracts from him there. That's just going to be the cheapest way to do it. What am I doing? Applying a contract. All right. I don't think I need 4 contracts for my mans, but we're doing it. It's cool. And I love to double check this, but I'm checking my evolution of these cards that I'm looking for, which is Monte Morris. So he needs 9 points. And we need Donovan Mitchell to get some dunks and some more points. So he's still working. And of course, that DeAndre Jordan, we need 2 blocks and 20 points. So let's get rad. Oh, and another thing is, this is another thing that's frustrating with 2K. When you go to switch your player's time and you get this blank screen, what you do to fix that? You go into the game you're going to go to. So I'm going to Domination, and I'm going to go destroy, you guessed it, the Magic. And we're going to rookie, man. I mean, we're not here to just sauce on the hardest difficulty. We're here to get rewards done. But in order to fix your player's time so it happens correctly, you want to go to that rookie mode, change that lineup, go to your current lineup or the one you want it to go to. And then now when you scoot over to coaching, you don't get that blank screen. Some overlay issue they got going on. But look at this. Like my player minutes are just whacked out. So I'm just going to back up some time on CoLii. I'm going to go to exit and they'll say you don't have enough minutes allocated for your dudes. So you just want the computer to do that. And that should do a good enough job, but just in case, we'll double check. Because we do want DeAndre Jordan to be there in there just a little bit longer than it's going to ask us to. So let's just get a little skinny with Lowry or get a little fatter with DeAndre. All right. And hopefully this takes you to CoLii land. I'm not really sure. The game kind of puts you either in the away or the home situation. I think just based on how you like the last couple you played, it tries to like create a season feeling for you. I kind of wish it would just keep me at home all the time, but you know, it's fun to see the other stadiums too. They're so realistic, man. Even on current gen, I haven't seen any of next gen, because like some of you other broke boys out there, like myself, the PS5s are just overpriced. Having a PS5 is like having Yeezys and a dipped car. You know what I mean? Dipped Audi. Like that's what you need. That's what you need to accomplish it, which is kind of tough. So let me turn down that volume here. Sorry if you guys got some latency. But hopefully the stream has been going good. I'm just super excited, man. Again, that I was able to get streaming on multiple platforms. Had to work day to day, so just trying to do a little bit of tween work and figure out how to do this as well. It's working out, man. So this should be pretty fun. Yeah, so we're trying to get 9 points with Monte Morris. Pretty simple. I think there's like 6 more dunks for Donovan Mitchell, and we have 20 points and 2 blocks for DeAndre Jordan. So we're going to get that with DeAndre, but we're going to go ahead and let him get a little bit of a breather first and let Lowry work on Wendell Carter Jr. over there. Hike the ball. You mofo. Kyrie didn't even do a cool watch out. And I love the size up with Kyrie. Like that step over is just so nasty. Step back and it's in. That's the fun part too. You can kind of... You get a lot more satisfaction out of just working dudes. So and getting rewards, obviously. It's not fun if you're not really accomplishing anything, but obviously we're getting a lot done. And we'll be able to get a couple things done in one game, which is cool. And of course, you guys don't get to see CoLii land. We are in the Orlando Magic Stadium, Rich and Helen Davos Court. Like, bro, how did just a married couple end up with a court? Like, I don't know. I'll do some YouTubing on Rich and Helen Davos when this is over. But we are in Orlando. We are not in CoLii land, which is, of course, in Barcelona. Because the motherland, you know. So. It's been freezing all day long. And then the minute I started playing, I'm just burning up now. I don't know why. Maybe you guys can explain that for me. Let's just get a dunk with Jones Jr. All right. So first of all, it's a little crowded over here. We need the four in, one out. So we need to switch our offense so it's not so crowded. And then, there's some things we need to change. But we'll go ahead and let this ride for now. I could just be working these guys right now, but we're really just trying to... Oh, no. Kyrie. Kyrie is not a good perimeter defender in this game also. For as many awesome offensive attributes as he has like a really he's like the Mario of the game right now, you know what I mean? But his defense lacks. It's not solid. If you're playing on rookie mode and you're playing against Suggs or Greg Anthony Jr., you got a chance. But when you're playing against the sauciest dudes in these games in Unlimited, you need just an absolute lockdown to cover whoever their guy is, mainly their corner. Usually it's their their point guard, size of the corner. But yeah, mainly their point guard who is splashing, or whoever their setup 3 guy is, because as we know, these guys get the most satisfaction out of just triples, like just 3s to the face with a bunch of crazy Steph Curry side swipe moving. It's a lot. Get stuffed. Gus Gerard. All right, and we may need to call a timeout here real quick after this 3. We'll just, let me see here. Splash in your face, dude. I love the animations in this game, dude. Honestly, half of the reasons 2K is so awesome, thank you for the timeout, the magic, is for the animations. Like, the emotes in the park, just, like, I'm dead every time I see that stuff, man. It's so funny, so... I'm not in the park right now, but who knows? Maybe if people are like, Dom, play park all the time. Like, I'm trying to watch that. Like, maybe I'll transition a little bit. But my team just really has my heart, man. It's just fun. It's fun getting players. It's fun unpacking them, seeing how they play. That whole thing is just super satisfying. And we really only need DeAndre Jordan in. We need to switch our game plan. However, we're in the defensive set, so we won't worry about that now. We'll go ahead and switch that when we actually get in the game. If you don't know how to switch your sets too, it's just left on the D-pad. It's a little bit of a struggle to do like quickly, like fluidly throughout the game, especially when you're playing unlimited against sweats. But once you get used to that, you know what I mean. You'll start getting muscle memory also as to where, you know, when you do get those offensive sets in, where it goes. You'll be doing it really quickly. Run the floppy, man. Run motion. Get the screen and roll. Sweet. Gary Harris with a little bit of a hop. All right. And like I said, we're going to switch. Okay. I really don't know where that's at, but here we go. I may have just led you guys astray. I'm sorry. Triple in your face, Kyrie. Okay. I also don't know what time it is, but the wifey might be getting home around this time as well. So if this becomes a full-time thing, this will probably be the time I start getting off. So I can, you know what I mean, show some affection to the people I love. And the animals I love, let's be real, you know. Also, I need to turn off the noises coming off my controller. Apologies there. I know how to do that. Let's do that real quick. Settings. Is it settings or controllers? Controller settings? Shot meter perfectly. Boy, you know, I need a tutorial myself for this, I guess. It's got to be regular settings. Slow down. All right. I don't know. Put it in the comments on how to turn off the controller volume while in the game, and I will appreciate you for life. Gary Harris in your face. Gary Harris is the glitch card of Season 1, in my opinion. One, because you can get him really cheap off the auction house. Like, you can get his unevolutionized player and then evolutionize him, and he is just a threat. Oh, I'm forgetting about DeAndre Jordan here. We really need to be working for him, not against him, but it's still the first quarter, so we're chilling. Looks like the stream's still live, so thanks again for being on. Anybody who is watching, this is just fun to get going, man. It is not a simple task to get a stream going. There's a lot of moving parts. You know, there's probably a green screen that you guys would appreciate in the future, something like that. I don't know, man. I don't know if it matters that much, but if it does, I will try and accomplish it, especially if this becomes full-time, you know what I mean? You must be a only child, but you're so stingy. Oh no, blown by Brooke Lopez. It hurts. It hurts. Wait, is that Brooke? That's the other that's Robin, I believe. The Lopez, they're twins. Give me a break. Oh, easy alley. No, it's not. No, it is not. The inbound alley-oop is also a really solid extra play that 2K kind of gives you, depending on the player you run in with. But almost anybody can do it, and you just have to inbound. You have to run in from the same side he's inbounding, or he'll hit the backboard. But get some cheap points that way, which is nice. Buddy, they had to make something. All right. DeAndre Jordan time. So he is the center. We know what we got to do. A little pick and roll action. And feed him on the roll. He's a jumper. Let him jump. And if anything, he's got mismatch. And he's going to get that. So DeAndre Jordan on the board. 4 points. 16 more to go. And we need a couple blocks out of the boy. We need a few blocks out of the boy. Oh, sometimes I really think I hurt myself with the blocks, just not letting him do it himself. You know what I mean? But it also is just not as satisfying when somebody else is doing the blocks for you, especially the CPU. I don't need any handouts. No handouts here. Yeah, man, hope you guys have been having a good time. I think this is going to be reposted later, so hopefully I don't embarrass myself too much, or I'll probably just delete it. You know what I mean? I have no shame. It is Robin Lopez. Sorry, Robin Lopez. You were with Washington last year, and I should know that at this point, but I don't. Block him, DeAndre. That is one block that we needed with DeAndre Jordan. Count it. Count it. Also, get that shit out of here. That's what it is. This game has familiarized me with the Magic just a little bit too much. Gary Harris, even as a gold player, can get the job done, my guy. Monte to the rim. Nope, we got DeAndre. Cutting in. Slam. DeAndre Jordan is a jamming man. He's a monster. And I don't know what's up with the lifetime agendas, but they're not giving us a shooter. They're not giving us much else but a dunker. They are giving us a bigger guy, which is nice. And it is actually a 93, not a 92. So we're getting a different guy, but you know what I mean? Different, but same, you know. What are they known for? Dunk. DeAndre Jordan. Dr. Duncanstein, which I don't, can't remember that guy's name. Sorry, dude. You know what I'm saying. We'll go ahead and spot up with Mitchell there. A quick way to cancel like his run is just pump the left trigger, bang, once you receive the ball, and he'll immediately hit the stop. And then from there, you can take more of a traditional three-pointer jump shot and not kind of like a really late, like when the sweet spot on the bar is way up there. That's not what you want. And to be honest, I don't know. I'm in and out as far as use the bar, don't use the bar. This year I've been using it, but most years I actually don't, especially with my player. Eventually I just know how it feels, and then it feels really weird to see the bar, especially, you guys know how it goes. Like in the park, it's so laggy. Like you let go and you kind of like, there's a multi-second where you hope and pray that you didn't just let it go late or too early because it doesn't tell you right away. The cat just jumped on the chair. I don't know if you guys can see that. Oh, there she is. There's a cat butt in my stream right now. That's funny. I've been working from home for so long. She's just used to being on this top of the chair here. It's a good time. It's my gypsy cat. Who do we want here? We need DeAndre Jordan still a little bit, so let's go ahead and get some points with him. Also, a quick way to get MT, as you see on the top right, assist +4, layup +2, post move +5, and made shot +2 MT. So you basically get a junk load of MT in one single motion. So if you're really just like, I need some MT, also, you know, you need to do different games, but the best way to get that quickly is insert pass, immediately move into a post move, and then get to the rim. They already know they're clowning DeAndre right now, so that's not going to work. But I can do that for right here, Derrick Jones Jr. Immediate post move, make a play. He missed it, but you'll get, and that's what I'm saying with the game. the game will not let you do the same thing twice 99% of the time. You have to go with either a different player and do it, you have to do a different strategy. There's a big superism, man. This thing's tougher than Madden to crack the code. Got the Da Vinci Code in NBA 2K right now. But one thing is obvious, they will let you do blow-bys like that with Donovan Mitchell. But if I tried an insertion pass with a post move, they'd be like, no, that's going to make me give you too much MT. Not going to happen. Rookie mode against other people in Unlimited, it doesn't really matter. The only time it is not true is when you have a insane mismatch on a multiplayer game. Like if the mismatch is just so obvious, that's what's going to happen. Supreme with my boy Melo, you know what I mean? Melo, give me a free pair of those Pumas, please, bro. I got your rookie card, bro. Yeah, I've been a big LaMelo fan since the 3 from the half court. It's funny, too. Like, I remember seeing some Ball is Life stuff with Lonzo when he did that really hard stop crossover and then the guy tripped over and he, like, gave him a handout, like, hey, you need help up? Saw that, thought it was saucy, but I wasn't like, dude, I need to follow this guy. Like, Melo was literally, I think he was in 8th grade when he crushed that 3 on the high school team. So that's just super cool to watch, you know what I mean? It's exciting. And he looks like a completely different guy now from that time frame, which is wild to me because I haven't changed a bit in that time. I'm still the same, obviously. He literally looks like a completely different person. Obviously, he is a completely different person because that person in 8th grade was half of the size, you know what I mean? But yeah, Melo's got it. I think just the one thing I've always thought about with Melo is like, bro, you need to like try and jump harder. You know what I mean? Like he does not have the Derrick Rose explosive launch with his jumps or his like athletic ability. But at the same time, he kind of just flies. You know what I mean? He scoots across the ground and he's a passing master, dude. Like unmatched passing right now. I mean, there's some good passers in the league. Don't get me wrong, but for his age, for everything going on, man, Melo he's a GOAT passer in the game right now. All right, guys, we've reached halftime. I'll probably just play through this one domination game. We've already got a triple threat game in as well. And really, the whole purpose of this was just to see if we could go live. So we accomplished that. It's pretty fun. For all of my music guys who've been following me for music, it's still going. You know, you never retire from music. Jay-Z tried and, you know, just doesn't work, man. So as inspiration comes, you will get the vibes, but I'm just loving the new music. Top Dog, Isaiah Rashad, just killing it. I'm just listening to some new stuff. I'm just vibing, man. I'm not even worried about, you know, a timeline for that stuff right now. I'm just having fun, vibing with y'all. And is DeAndre Jordan in the game? No, we're going to spot up with Kyrie. That corner is just wide open, man, especially when they're standing there. You'll notice your guys kind of fish over to the corner sometimes. It's kind of the gimme time frame. If you see a guy just sitting in the corner, especially like one of your shooters, you just got to let him have it. Top of the morning. Oh, that kind of got me there. Alrighty. We do need DeAndre Jordan back in order to get that done. I don't really want to wait too long to get that second block with him. Let's go to the box score just real quick and double check where we're at with him as well. Yeah, 1 block for the man, 5 for 6. We're obviously not missing a whole lot with him, which is great. And yeah, halfway there on points, halfway there on blocks. It's got to happen in one game. That's why we chose the Orlando Magic here at Amway Center on the Rich and Helen Davos court. You gotta love it. So I guess it is the Amway Center. I may have misspoke earlier about logistics. People don't go like, oh, we're going to Rich and Helen's tonight. You know what I mean? I just crack myself up, dude. All right. Back to Gary Harris for the 3 in your face. That's what I'm saying about Gary Harris being a glitch. He's got, well, it's the catch and shoot It's the sniper. You know, he's got a lot of badges that just work in his favor, but his shot is just so consistent. You know, like with Melo, I feel like he wiggles at the top. Like there's a little bit of like a backwards like vertical going on, and it just creates a really tough jump shot to kind of match. But I can do the crossover and just shut it down in your face, and it might not hit the line perfect, but every time with this Gary Harris, dude, it's like he makes you look awesome at this game. If you're bad at this game, Gary Harris is going to make you look a little bit better, bro. Put him in your lineup. And he's an evolution card. Like, I think that's the funnest thing about him, too, is he's not that expensive. He's obviously a nugget, which I appreciate. And, dude, like, yeah, he's an awesome card. You can evolutionize him. It's not that hard. Top of the morning. You knew that was going in immediately. You knew it. That little step over move is super nice too. Subbing out people. Not really going to concern myself with this right now. All right. So here's the thing. I'm trying to get the correct set in here, but I just cannot find the correct set, which is cracking me up. But regardless, we need to get our boy back in the game. That is, buddy. Oh, God. We're doing a lot here. We're going to run out of time. Let's go ahead and just pump one with Gus. Green in your face. Gus Gerard is nasty, too. Another glitch. Glitch number 2, Gus Gerard. Say his name 3 times fast. You can't. Don't make fun of me. Don't make fun of my speech impediments, bro. That's a foul we needed in that situation. And let's go ahead and get our sub in. Bro, if I don't figure... Man, I'm just kind of all over the place. I was trying to give advice on how to do it, and then I just screwed myself because I'm like, I don't know what I'm doing, I guess. All right. Get DeAndre back in the game, brother. We need a block out you, man. All right. I bet I could just pump to the rim with... Nope. But who's open? Richard Berry. I don't know if his first name's really Richard, but it's Rick. It's Rick on the game, so... You tell me. Another solid player. I got a 90... guy from the Raptors. I can't remember his name. But a couple other players that have been trickling into the team that are pretty solid. You love to see them in your base sets. Like, that's the best thing, is getting obviously a free pack from the league packs, and then just seeing a little wiggle. That is awesome, man. To get a 90 base set player, it's really what you want. All right, and we're going to force foul here. DeAndre's been on the sideline a little bit too long, but that is another quick little hack on how to kind of get the game going along. Like, it's 63-24, man. We're going to get the win. Just get the foul so that you can sub your guy in real quick, and you don't have to spend 15 seconds for 2K to do its like automated roll through. I also have my timeouts turned off for that reason, because they'll force timeout for you, and it is just a drag, man. Like, you get in a little flow, and then your computer just goes timeout. It's just so annoying, especially when it's on your team. Like, if they're going to call a timeout, whatever, even if you're the CPU, that's fine. But the minute it starts like just taking your time, it starts getting annoying. All right, we need a block with DeAndre here bad. What are you going to do, Gary? What are you going to do, Gary? What are you going to do, Gary? What are you going to do? You coming into the lane? You coming in the lane, buddy? I'm harassing him now. Oh, and I jumped too early. Oh, and he made it. Glitch Harris. Glitch Harris. Gus Gerard, get a little step in. He's kind of playing tight D there. We need DeAndre to make the point, but there's the post move, step back into it, and I should get an assist out of that and a post move. There's your assist, +4. Layup, +2. Post moves, +5. It didn't give me the shot bonus, but obviously I got the shot bonus too. So I'm saying, like, if you're trying to hack the game a little bit and get more MT, your best way in game is to throw it down to your post guy, immediate post move, L2 or LT, back into him, let go, get him around, and just make the shot. You'll get the assist for +4 MT. You'll get the layup or the dunk +2 or +3. You'll get the post move +5, and you'll get the made shot bonus. So you can see how if you did that enough, it would stack up, even if they're trying to take, you know what I mean? Like when you play rookie mode, you're getting 0.75 of your MT, so you're not even getting what you earned. You're getting less because they're like, yeah, we just gave you that game, which I understand, but you know what I mean. All right, so we need 9 points with my boy Monte. He's not going to get it driving, I'll tell you that much. Let's get back to him and scoot over, put it in his face. That's what happens. Monte Morris is a glitch also. Not like entirely, but he's just a really solid Sapphire card, especially for leveling up purposes. There are some cards that are just really hard. Ben Wallace's Emerald card took me so long, bro. It's, it takes forever to get 150 points out of Ben Wallace, man. He's not the guy. Trust me. He's the guy who blocks everybody, which we all appreciate. All right, we need a timeout here, but let's see. Excuse me. Let's go ahead and another thing I will have to figure out as I get going is the stream chat itself. Like, I'm going to have to figure out how... Oh, timeout. That's right. I'm going to have to figure out how to communicate with the bros and do this at the same time. Because obviously, this works a little bit, but I can't really hear the game going. This is just commentary. But if I'm looking to, get on the live stream, I think there's like a couple extra steps you got to do on PS4. And honestly, I mean, just getting all this rolling has been a big enough accomplishment at the moment. So, yeah. I must digress because I didn't even do what I meant to do there, which is get DeAndre Jordan back in the game. So, let's go ahead and foul now because we forgot. And here he comes. Again, though, see how quickly that transition happens? It's just, it'll get you through the game a lot faster than... If you call timeout, reset your lineup, all that stuff, like that's fine if you want to switch into like a four in, one out, or 4 out, 1 in set, something like that, which is kind of the industry standard on 2K. Again, jumps too early. I'm butt cheeks right now, guys. I'm sorry. But let's go into him and post move and. Boy. So DeAndre still needs a block out here, and he really only needs 6 more points. So if we just kind of lollygag on our defense. Nope, he's going to shoot that. Oh, no. Okay. Please pass it down, Mr. Terrence. Oh, okay. I'm going to get too much time in the lane. Get out. Oh, there was just no way I was going to get to Cole Anthony there. Did I say Greg Anthony Jr. earlier? I think I did. He's not a junior. He's just Cole Anthony. That's funny. Do a lot of misspeaking on the lives, which is hilarious, It's not so easy to do this stuff real time. Even doing the podcast, when we were doing that sports podcast for a little while, that's editable, you know what I mean? A lot of that really just blocking my frame. That bad commentary or just boring commentary, we just clip out, you know what I mean? Save the good stuff, but you can't do that when you're live, man. You're just out here for the public. Out here getting judged in public. Obviously from my safe place, so that's good. All right, DeAndre. We need a block out of the man. I do not know if we're going to get it out of him this game. Which is a little disheartening. But we'll see. If not, we might put a block shoe on him. But I think it's a little bit hard to concentrate on what's going on also when doing this stream. You know what I mean? Mo Bamba. Oh, my chance. Of course I got the Intimidator. They didn't give me a good shot block for that. See, you just never know when they're going to do type things like that. Got to go into DeAndre. We're running out of time. Post move, get in there. All right, and we need a block here. Either this possession or the next possession, or we are not going to get our goal, which is kind of crap. So we don't want that to happen. We want to get it done now. Oh, he's going to shoot that though. So that's a problem. So we may have to foul coming up, which does not always work, by the way. Sometimes as soon as the game catches on for you trying to get like extra time in it, it's like, no, that's not going to happen. And then you just have no chance. So here we go. This possession, we may get one more possession where we can get a block, but this is kind of big. We need the block here. Okay, Mo is setting a screen. We're going to go ahead and block his path. Waiting for Wagner. Oh, and they're going to take a 3 and just hurt me. Okay, so we're just going to run, and we're going to let a ball go. Doesn't matter. We are looking for a block here. We do not care about this game. We are trying to get a block. We already got the dub. We don't get a lot of congratulations for a dub here. We get a congratulations for a block. Oh, DeAndre. Damn it. All right, again, throw it with Elo. Your worst player, why not? Oh, he almost made it. Anyways, that's another thing that's happened to me pretty recently, but the tip-in was new. For sure. Dude, come on now. All right, so we're not going to get that second block with DeAndre. Kind of disheartening, but we did get the points with Monte Morris, so we will be able to evolve that card, which is cool. But I'm sure if wow, they fouled him. Well, I guess Mo is just a little bit pissed he's even taking the shot, right? We could have wasted the clock. Holy crap. I didn't even know DeAndre Jordan was left-handed, so that's part of my problem there. And that was a decent release, but he's obviously boo-boo at free throws, which I can't get saved that way, you know what I mean? All right, Suggs is going to dribble out. That is all for that game. So we will be leveling up this DeAndre Jordan. Probably by the time I get this next stream up, we'll be getting it going. But man, I'm just super excited. I got a little error on my Mac. Hold on. Oh, my disk is almost full. So I guess we're going to have to find an alternative route to where we save this stream. But that is kind of a good note to end on. I hope you guys have had a fun time on here. I will evolve that Monte Morris before I get out of here, just so you guys get the satisfaction of seeing that guy get crushed open. But thanks for being on the stream. I don't know who's on. I can't see the comments. I don't really know how to work it yet either. So all in due time, guys. All in due time. We did get the level 40 Mellow. Again, if you guys are playing my team, go to YouTube and check out CoLii 2K. And I'm breaking down the card, and I have a separate gameplay video of that new Pink Diamond LaMelo card, or Carmelo card as well. So definitely check that out. But right now, let's go to the card evolution, where we have officially finished Monte Morris, which is one that I just personally wanted to upgrade. It's his Nuggets card, and you know I'm a fan. So we're going to crack this dude open, get that satisfying animation, and boom, he is now an 88 shooting guard. And we can go ahead and look at his attributes real quick as well, just to see what's kind of been improved. It said what was improved, but we kind of moved through that a little too quickly. So now that we go into the game, we now have a Ruby Monte Morris. So definitely level up your guys, man. I mean, they get a lot better. He's now an A- 3-point shooter. So his 3-point just went up. His mid-range just went up. His close shot, I think, was already an 83. But you get the gist. They become a better player just by doing some, he was just assists and points. And as we get Donovan Mitchell, who is our last starter to upgrade, we will also get the coach that comes along with that. So if you go into your rewards, where's my starters at here? Oh, there it is. So your premium, in your collection, you go to starters, and as you can see, everybody is Ruby except for Donovan Mitchell. So once we do that, you get square or X on Xbox, and you get this Phil Jackson, which isn't awesome. It only gives you a +2 on the triangle. But if you're running a triangle style offense, that's pretty solid pickup. Right now, I got a defensive coach because the game is all defensive, and you guessed it, it's the Nuggets head coach. So he's giving me a +3 on defensive, so I'm going to keep him there for now. But as we get through, it's just fun to evolve and kind of move on to completion status with 2K. And I really thought I collected 500 cards. I guess I'm at 497, so that's a bummer. Thought I'd be getting a cool unload there, but I may have to just hop back on and make a quick video when I do get that 500 card, so we can check out which card we're actually going to get, because I think there's a choice. Let's see. Yeah, it's an Amethyst player option packs, which means we get to pick a player out of that group. Not even sure if I'll be going for a 3-point shooter in that set. It kind of just depends, but we got enough 3-point shooters on the team. We just got to kind of finagle and make it look good for us. If you want to check out on my team real quick, I think this is kind of not the main lineup, but I like to run with certain guys who are upgradable. This Derek Favors, I had a Miami thing to accomplish, but we did get that. Draymond Green, who is solid, but a little bit short for, the position. So there's no way you can play him at center. His D is okay, but if you're not right under the basket, he'll still get scored on. But he is a good perimeter guy. So power forward is a good place to put Draymond. Gus Gerard is probably my favorite guy. That Cali Tripucka is awesome as well, though. And of course, we got this pink diamond Melo, the diamond Tripucka. This Bernard King, I haven't tried out yet. I'm not too excited about it, but it is cool getting these kind of amethyst cards and just regular standard packs, like makes you think 2K kind of likes you after all. Not a bad player, though. Not a bad player at all. But if we just go to all of our players here, you can see we have gotten the Marquise Johnson, which was awesome. And I think, again, it seems rigged because I got him the second to last Ascension. I've never seen anybody in their first or second Ascension with the card flips get one of these main characters. You kind of just have to be at like level 35, and then they're like, yeah, okay, we'll give you that Marquise Johnson now, or Marcus Johnson, but it doesn't happen overnight. We did get that Louis Dampier, which is a pretty solid card as well. Man, his 3-point scoring is just amazing if you get his shot right, which is great. And that's pretty much it for our big guys. I do like this Fred Brown card a lot as well. He's got a pretty good overall, and that 3-point shot is amazing. 92 will get you there. And the Kyle Lowry, that is the recent unlock I got, which I'm pretty happy with. Again, just from a standard league pack, just playing the game, so can't hate him for that. 99 in 7 seconds. Some good stuff there. Cool, guys. Thank you for joining the stream. I don't even know how to turn this thing off, so you might just get me in the background making a bunch of like noise. I don't really know, but thank you so much for joining. I don't even know what you say at the end of this type of thing. Go check out the YouTube channel. Obviously has my music stuff, but also has a new 2K playlist in there as well, where I'm breaking down cards, giving gameplay assessments of players, and I'll be on here live every so often, maybe often, I don't really know. Gaming with you guys, playing some my team, shooting the shit eventually, and I'll figure out that headphone thing as well, and we'll get to going with some gameplay with the buds as well, which is always a good time. So thanks for joining the stream, and I don't know how to end this thing, so stick around and listen to me in the background or head off, whatever you'd like to do. I might respond to some comments if I see how to do that, but we're learning. So thanks again, guys.